Welcome back to Trails to Azure. It's time, everyone. Well, I think it's time. We need to get to St Ursula's anyway, but it's also time to track down somebody really terrible and give him some justice. And the person I'm thinking of is Minith. Now, if you may remember, or maybe not, if you didn't watch the earlier stuff, I hope you did. We had dealt with somebody named Minith and he managed to get away. And he's the one that ended up swindling out the Capuas and taking advantage of the people of Amorca village, and this can't stand. Now, somebody was kind enough to let me know that there is a way to have a resolution to this whole situation. And normally I don't ask for information like this because I feel it's spoilers, but since I personally asked about it, I'm going to let this one slide. So apparently one of the first things we need to do is, well, after getting to St. Ursula's, we need to speak to the patients. And yeah, well, since we need to speak to everyone, let's go in. All right.
あら、ノエルさん。それに支援課の皆さん。
Yep.
フランさんのお見舞いにいらっしゃったんですか?
Yeah, and hopefully we can see everybody else too.
はい。今大丈夫ですか?
Oh yeah, well, obviously Noelle would be able to see her, but I'm hoping we can too. I know that sometimes when you go to a hospital to go visit some people, especially in certain wings or areas, they leave it to just the family members. And the SSS isn't really family in the truest sense of the word. Yes, they are sort of family because part of the police family, but not family the way that Noelle is.
もちろんですよ。でもよかったですね。妹さんの意識が戻られて。
Okay, so we can all see her. Good.
はい。ありがとうございます。行きましょう。3階の301号室です。
301? Okay.
お邪魔させてもらうよ。
失礼します、セラさん。
So upstairs we go to the 3rd floor. Sorry, nurses. We'll see you a little bit later. Yeah, I could have taken the elevator all the way up, but hey, I was feeling I want to take the stairs a little bit. Okay, 301's here. Fred!
失礼します。
Oh, and Cecile too.
お姉ちゃん、皆さん。
Oh, well, you're looking better. You have some color in your cheeks.
あら、みんな。
Also makes me wonder how Cecile's doing, considering that Ilya's here.
セシルね、ここにいたんだ。
すみません。今大丈夫でしょうか?
Are we interrupting anything?
大丈夫よ。点滴を交換しただけだから。
Okay, so we can wait until you're done your bit and then we can talk to her? Won't take up too much time though. Oh, maybe she's already done the swapping.
ありがとうございます。
Of course we'd come to see you.
わざわざお見舞いに来てくれたんですか?
But you are important. We are going to see you.
ああ、ノエルから意識が戻ったって聞いてね。
Mm-hmm. Even more so now.
思ったよりも元気そうで安心したわ。
Mm-hmm. She is looking a lot better than what I thought she was. It looks like she has some color in her cheeks. She still has the bandages on, but that's to be expected.
そうだね。顔色も良さそうじゃない。
元気も元気。まあ大丈夫ですよ。2、3日で一般病室にも移れるみたいですし。
Oh, really?
そうしたら退院まですぐですから。
Yeah, you're gonna be back to like the general ward, but you're gonna need a lot of therapy, I think, and a lot of rest. And I just don't want you to push it.
ダメだよ、フラン。体力も落ちてるんだから、しばらく安静にしてないと。
Please don't push trying to get better. Please don't. You're just gonna make yourself worse.
私なんて軽い方だよ。私をかばってくれたドノバン警部なんて。
Oh, Fran. Please don't blame yourself. What was the whole term? Survivor's guilt? It seems like that's what I'm feeling here.
フランさ。
フランちゃんが気に病む必要はねえだろう。
Oh, Randy.
悪いのはあの連中。
Yeah.
赤い星座の両兵どもだ。
Please don't blame yourself.
はい。でも皆さんのサポートとかバックアップもありますし。
Oh, please don't worry about it. There's the autoresponder thing that we can use to report our requests. Everybody else is helping out too. You don't have to fret about that at all. Just focus on getting better, please.
頑張って回復しないと。
Although I do understand as to where she's coming from, because if you're at a point where you're very ill or very sick or in the hospital, what have you, and just there's all sorts of stuff that's happening outside the hospital, like where you regards to your job or to your family or what have you, and when you can't do anything like that, you're just worrying, oh, is everybody okay? I'm bringing people down, I'm not pulling my weights, I'm just leaving a big huge void that's going to make people work harder, etc. Although things are generally running along, or they manage, but still you have that concern still, or that weight that's on you.
大丈夫。
Yeah,
安心
here
して
you
くれ。
go.
フランの声が聞けないのは寂しいけど、なんとか報告処理はできるみたいだし。
We have the autoresponder beep boop.
今は回復に専念して元気いっぱいになってちょうだい。
Focus on getting better. Work on getting better.
そうしたら私たちも
Mhm.
遠慮なくあなたに頼れるから。
Definitely. We'll be happy to have you back at that point. But in the meantime, you focus on you.
はい。ありがとうございます。そういえば、お姉ちゃん、警備隊の方に戻っちゃうんだって。
Yeah, she felt that it was what you need to do right now. Although that means that you two won't be working together. At least for a while.
母さんから聞いたんだ。いろいろ考えたんだけど、フランのサポートが受けられなくなるのはちょっと寂しいかな。
Now, who's the one putting up a front now? You have Fran, who's just worried about everyone and is worried as to how things are going while she's in the hospital. But then you have Noelle here just trying to say, oh yeah, it's okay. You'll be able to give them more of your attention. It's, it's too bad for me, but I think that, or personally, I would like to think that Noelle is pretty attached to the SSS. Granted, we saw a little bit more of that. We saw a bit of that coming out in a little bit of Zero and just coming into Azure, but I think even more so now that we're near the tail end of Azure and just how much that this team is actually bonded, especially when it comes to the newer members. Now, granted, I can't speak that much for Wazi, but I have a feeling that she's super duper attached to them, and it's probably hurting her more than she wants to really admit right now. She's just putting up a brave front for her sister.
ちょっとだなんて白状なんだから。
Mm.
だいたいお姉ちゃんは。
You okay? Or you're just tired and you need to sleep? That's probably you're just needing to sleep, right?
フラン？大丈夫。点滴の
Oh,
薬
okay.
が効い
It's
てき
whatever
ただ
drugs
け
they're
だか
giving
ら。
her. Okay. and it's probably going to make her sleepy, and she needs to rest now, and we'll talk again later.
お話はこのくらいにして寝ちゃった方がいいわね。
We're wearing her out.
大丈夫ですよ。せっかくロイドさんたちが来てくれたんですし。
Fran, let's stop. Your body is telling you you need to rest now, so these chats can wait until later. Just rest, please.
それに警備隊に戻る前にお姉ちゃんには一緒
Oh
の方が。
gosh.
何を言ってるんだか。
I can save until later.
皆さんすみません。寝かせちゃっていいですか？
Mm-hmm.
もちろん。フラン、また来るよ。
ゆっくり休んでください。体力が戻ったらケーキでも差し入れに来ますので。
Oh, is Kia gonna help with that? Please?
楽しみにしてるね。
Time to rest, dear. Time to rest.
やっぱり相当体力が落ちてるみたいだね。
手術の時にかなりの輸血をしたか
That was pretty bad.
ら。でもあとは良くなるだけよ。
Oh, good.
大丈夫。すぐに元気になるわ。
Thank you for taking care of her, Cecile. And for taking care of everybody else, too.
はい。
一旦外に出ようか。
Mm-hmm. Let's let her get some sleep.
そういえば、
How's everybody else doing?
やっぱりドノバン警備やイリアさんは面会謝絶なのかな。
Well, aren't they both still comatose? And considering that too, wouldn't they just be family? Like immediate family that'd be allowed in?
一応ね。
Relatives, yeah.
でもあなたたちは両方とも関係者みたいなものだし。
Thank you for letting us see them, but is that okay? I hope you don't get in trouble for this.
私が付き添うから二人の様子を覗いていく。
Oh, please.
いいんですか？
I just don't want her to get in trouble because of this.
それはありがたいです。
Although, like Tio says, yes, definitely would appreciate it.
セシルさん、お願いするっす。
それじゃあ行きましょう。
So whereabouts are they?
すぐそこの302号室がドノバンさんの病室になるわ。
Okay.
イリアは303号室。
Okay.
しずくちゃんの部屋の向かいね。
わかった。行こうか。
So 302. Oh, here. Okay. Oh,
レイモ
Donovan.
ンドさん、入りますよ。
Hey, Raymond.
セシルさん、それに君たちか。
Okay, I just need a minute. Oh. Okay, got myself a new handkerchief, and I think I got a better hold of myself. Let's continue on.
レイモンドさん、どうもお疲れ様です。
看病にいらしてたんですね。
I think so.
たまたま警部の奥さんの代わりにね。
Well, I see that he's on a respirator. He's got IV. I can't tell much else.
警部が目を覚ましたら、何油売ってやがるって怒鳴られちゃいそうだけど。
Yeah, he probably would.
そうか。
いかにも言いそうな感じですね。
Mm-hmm.
その装置、ひょっとして人工呼吸器かい？
It looks like it. I can see the mask on, and I can see the machine that's right by the bed.
うん。呼吸器系にかなりのダメージを受けたみたいでね。
Well, he did protect Fran and I think Raymond too during the blast, right?
なんとか意識が戻ってくれれば回復も早まると思うんだけど。
That's good to hear.
警部はさ、爆発の時僕とフランちゃんをかばってくれたんだ。あの大変な時オロオロしてるだけだった不甲斐ない僕なんかを。しかもフランちゃんは手術までする大怪我だったのに、僕はかすり傷くらいで。
Oh, please don't do that to yourself. Please don't.
自分の運の良さとずうずうしさが情けなくなるよ。
レイモンドさん、
あんたのせいじゃねえだろ。
I think everybody's dealing with survivor's guilt.
レイモンドさん、休憩してきたらどうですか？
Yeah, the way that you're thinking right now is not good. You're not in a good headspace. You definitely need a break, but I personally don't think that you'll listen to that right now.
今は容体も安定していますし、私たちも巡回していますから、少しは休まないと持ちませんよ。
At that point, you'll be more of a hindrance than a help.
すいません。でももうちょっとしたら警部の奥さんが来るので、それまでは。
わかりました。どうかお大事に。
Definitely.
またお見舞いに来ます。
うん。警部も喜ぶと思うよ。
Yeah, we'll come back, visit, and speak with both of you. So, 303, right? Oh, that's Shizuka's room. Ilya's room is in 303. Why don't we head over there and pay her a visit? It shouldn't take too long. Yeah, let's do that.
シュリちゃん、
Oh, Sully. How are you doing, kiddo? Probably not in a good spot either. Because beyond being just her mentor, probably just a friend, a very strong friend too. And the fact that Ilya pushed Sully out of the way. Again, going back to survivor's guilt idea. And it also makes me wonder as to how Cecile's feeling too, considering that Ilya is Cecile's best friend.
シュリ。
来ていたの。
Oh. Ventilator, IV, just monitoring all the vital signs. She's not too good.
イリアさん。
静かで綺麗な寝顔だろう。いつもグースか豪快に寝乱れているくせにこんなイリア・プラティエらしくなさすぎるっての。容体の方はどんな？
That's a really good question.
全身の骨折と
Yeah.
内臓へのダメージね。手術の方は成功したけど、まだ昏睡状態が続いていて。
I hope she wakes up. But even if she does wake up, considering the extent of her injuries and everything else, will she ever be able to perform again?
今は生命維持装置に頼らざるを得ない状況ね。
そこまで。
くそ。
意識を取り戻しても復帰は絶望的だってさ。信じられるか？ あのイリアさんがステージに二度と立てないんだぞ。
That's my worry, but at the same time, just knowing as to how Ilya is and how amazing she is and what all she can do, it just never ceases to amaze me as to what she was able to accomplish. And I think considering that, I have hope. Again, it's probably just me being optimistic over being realistic, but I am really hopeful that she will perform again.
それも俺を
Oh, please don't blame
俺なん
yourself.
かをかばったせいで
Please don't blame yourself.
そんなのって何だろう。
And kudos to the voice actors too. I don't think I praise them enough, but just all the emotion and feeling that they're able to bring out into their voices, and the fact that this is fully voiced compared to the previous 3 games where I had to put together the voice patch. This obviously came native, so at least in this version, just having these voices here and it just brings so much more of a reaction, and it just really solidifies how characters reacting, how they're feeling, and then also just impact the audience and just drawing them even more into this story and what's going on, and the way that we've been able to connect with these characters so much in just these 2 games. It's just that much more hard-hitting, you know?
シュリ
Oh, Cecile.
大丈夫。きっと大丈夫よ。
It just makes me wonder as well, or just amazes me as to the inner strength for Cecile and other people that are dealing with these situations. I think especially in Cecile in this situation, considering that that's her best friend that's lying there. And she is able to give off the presence of being warm, caring, comforting, and that soft demeanor, despite which I think she's probably hurting very much inside.
イリアのことは私が一番よく知っているわ。どんな逆境でも決
Oh,
し
yeah.
て諦めないで。ただ
She's
ひた
never
すら
one
上を
to
見続ける。
stop looking ahead or to give up.
それがイリア・プラティエよ。
でも
Have faith.
俺もそう思うよ。
Have faith and all will be well.
そうでなきゃ
Or so we tell
あんな
ourselves.
常識外れのステージなんて生み出せるはずがないと思うし。
そうね。イリアさんの貪欲さがあって初めて実現できる空間だと思う。そこにステージがある限り、きっとイリアさんは戻ってくる。
That is true.
不思議とそう思えてしまいます。
だな。今はエイドスとイリアさんを信じて自分にできることをやっときな。
The world just can't stop. You have to keep going too.
今日はともかく舞台の練習は欠かさない方がいいんじゃない？
She absolutely would. She absolutely would.
その方が彼女もつられて起きてきそうだし。
うん。きっとそうだよ。楽しそうなステージにつられて絶対に目を覚ますから。
あんがとちょっと元気出てきた。
Good.
そうだよな。俺たちがしっかりしないと。ディジャネーもいなくなっちゃったんだし。
That's because she's with Hayaway right now. And I'm sure this is breaking her up pretty hard too. But she's trying to focus in on what she feels she needs to do at the time. Which I don't even know if she knows what she wants at this point. And the fact that the SSS knows who she is and not everybody else does, I don't think. Well, there's only certain people who do. It just hits that much harder.
できればリーシャ姉のこと見つけてあげてくれないか。
Yeah.
どんな事情があったとしてもリーシャ姉はリーシャ姉だから。
As much as she tries to distance herself from everything, she's still a part of it.
それにリーシャ姉が戻ってくればイリアさんも元気になると思うんだ。
わかった。特務支援課の名にかけて必ず見つけ出してみせるよ。
Definitely. I think that's everyone.
みんなありがとう。これでシュリちゃんも元気を取り戻せると思うわ。
Well, I'm glad that we were able to give reassurance as Sully needed, but I guess my next question is, what about you? How can we help you? Give you that reassurance, to give you that shoulder that you need.
私も少し勇気づけられちゃった。
I'm glad, but is there anything else you need?
セシルね。
やっぱり相当深刻な容体なんですね。
Yeah.
ええ、正直安心はできないわ。それでもやっぱり私はイリアを信じてるから。それに信じる人が多ければ多いほど彼女はそれに応えてくれると思うの。
Oh, I just want to give so many people in there a hug right now.
そうっすね。
確かにそれがイリアさんかもしれません。
しかしそうなると鍵はやっぱりリーシャか。
Yeah, but the key thing though is being able to find her and actually bring her back.
ロイド、見つけられるのかい？
I think yeah, we're gonna find her. Although it's not gonna be easy.
正直わからない。
Okay, maybe it's just my optimism talking because I seem to be more optimistic and Lloyd's more realistic. But I'd like to think that we will find her.
本気で身を隠したんだったら見つけるのはかなり困難だろう。
Well, yes, of course it is.
そうですね。行方不明のヘイユへ同様、自治州にいるのかいないのかもはっきりしませんし。
I think they're still in the state because of how they were talking earlier. It sounds like, yes, they are still around.
カルバード方面に戻っちまった可能性もあるしな。だが首里蔵にあんな風に頼まれちまったら諦めるわけにもいかねえよな。
ああ、もちろんだ。
We're definitely not going to let her down.
ヘイユへの行方と合わせて気を配った方がいいわね。
But first we need to deal with Minith, and then we'll chase after Risha.
私も動力ネット方面を常にチェックしておきます。本当にありがとう。私はナースステーションに戻るけど、ロイドたちはどうするの？
We have to bring somebody to justice.
ああ、仕事も残っているし、そろそろおいとまするよ。
案内していただいてありがとうございました。こちらこそ。大変な状況だけど、お互い頑張りましょう。
We all gotta do our part. We all have to help Crossbell. Gotta pick each other up.
ただし、無理はしすぎないでね。
Well, I won't overdo it as long as you won't overdo it.
了解っす。
お疲れ様でした。
I'm worried about her too.
本当にここが踏ん張りどころだな。
What do you have in mind?
ええ、そうね。 心と体を傷つけられた人たちに笑顔を取り戻してもらうためにも。踏ん張りどころか。
There's a lot of doubt and everything going in her heart right now. Okay, so next we have to go to the first floor and talk to Dr. Seelan. So let's do that. And oh, Dr. Seelan, there she is. The supplies from Ampheria still haven't been delivered? Unfortunately not. They were supposed to have arrived by now, but no such luck. Oh dear, there must have been some sort of mix-up with our package. It is possible that something happened on his way to Remiferia or the airport. Okay. And talk to the two guys. Okay. We're expecting a package of medical supplies from Rhymes Deliveries, but what we got instead was not that. What did you get then? There must have been some sign of mix-up somewhere along the line. And you? Something must have happened with supplies while they were in transit. I'll try calling everyone who handled the packages one more time. Okay. Go to the airport and talk to... Okay. Well, the next point we need to do is go to the airport. So, let me get back to the car and we'll get back to the SSS. Oh. Call.
はい、特務支援課ロイド・バニングスです。
ああ、いたいた。
Yona? What's going on?
今どこにいんのさ。
We're at the hospital. Why?
な、こういう時はちゃんと名乗るのが礼儀だろ。
Well, he's never really been known for etiquette.
ウルスラ病院だけど、どうしたんだ、ヨナ。
あんたら、確か今日から支援業務に戻ってんだろ。ちょっと僕の頼みを聞いてくんないかなって。
And what might that be?
いや、だから勝手に警察のデータベースを覗くなって。
Well, when is he not?
それに、こっちだって忙しいのは忙しいんだから。
この前行方不明の遊撃士の捜索を手伝ってやったのは誰だよ。
Oh, so you're calling in a favor. Okay.
借り返すって言ってたよな。
He has us there, Lloyd.
仕方ない。何でもは引き受けられないけど、話だけは聞いておこうか。
If you call me to say that you want pizza, I'm bringing it back with lots of vegetables and I'm gonna throw some sardines on it too.
どこまで行けばいいんだ？
だったら、港湾区にある東大の前まで来てくれよ。
The lighthouse in the harbor district. Okay.
そこで待ってるからさ。
Alright, I gotta remember that for later.
東大？なんだってそんな場所で？
来てのお楽しみだって。
We're gonna go fishing together? Oh, sweet!
そんじゃ、待ってるぜ。
まったく。
Okay, let's let everybody else know what happened.
またヨナが勝手なことを言い出したんですか？
Yep. And I think she knew it was Yona too, considering as to how Lloyd was berating him on the phone about manners.
いや、まあ。
The whole lack of manners thing. Lloyd let the others know that Yona asked to meet them in front of the lighthouse in the harbor district.
はあ？なんだってそんな場所で？
Normally, he doesn't want to go outside much of anywhere.
港湾区の灯台というと、爆破された兵への建物の割と近くだったね。
There's a fishing spot. There's also the lovely boat that goes to Michelin.
確かにリンさんたちの調査も手伝ってもらったし、
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do owe him one.
話を聞いてあげるくらいはいいんじゃないかしら。
Mm-hmm. Again, if it's not within reason, I'm going to give him a pizza full of vegetables and also sardines.
一区切りついたら早速行ってみましょうか。
Okay, so there's the game just letting me know, yeah, I should probably do that after I've done everything else. So I'm guessing that's probably going to be the last thing I'm going to be doing for the day.
ああ、そうしよう。
まあ こちらの都合を聞かずに勝手に行ってきたことですから、
Mm-hmm.
多少待たせても問題はないかと。
はは、それもそうだな。
Yeah, make the squirt wait. So, let's get back to the car. Let's get back to
Yosh.
Crossbell.
行くか。どこ
And
に
then
行こ
we'll
うか
get to the
な。
airport. Let's see.
さあ、行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。
Okay, so let's just make our way over to the airport, shall we? That is over by Ursula Road. Now I have to find Billy in all this. Which one's Billy? That's not Billy. Are you Billy? No, you're Thomas. Rumor has the raid on the city was actually an act of Imperial subterfuge. There's no definitive proof, but where there's smoke, there's fire. If you consider the Empire's actions up until now, it's hard to see if any other way. Are you Billy? Aw, man, what am I gonna do? If I'd only been more careful, this never would have happened. Excuse us, is everything alright? Oh, hello there, SSS. Actually, something terrible has happened. I was supposed to deliver some Remiferi medical supplies to St Ursula's hospital today, but some swindlers swiped them before I came. Minith! Okay, so that's the reason why. Okay. How did this ever happen? Just a little while ago, a man who claimed to work for a shipping company just came here. He had this whole story about how he was there to transport the supplies in place of Rhyme's deliveries. The guy seemed totally legit, official-looking paperwork and everything, so I gave him the packages without a second thought. But as far as I knew, we had never set up an arrangement like that. It wasn't until after I arrived and we started talking that we realized what actually happened. In short, the supposed arrangement was entirely falsified. It takes a special kind of scumbag to steal medical supplies at a time like this? Yes, it's Minith. The raid on the city must have left so many people in the hospital. And that's exactly why supplies like that will fetch a pretty mirror on the black market. Our crook's sneaky, mirror-grubbing little thief. That's despicable. This is not so good. St. Ursula is waiting for the supplies to arrive as we speak. It's all my fault. If only I'd contacted Rhyme's deliveries and checked in first. No, don't blame yourself. The fraud should be on the one answering for this. Oh, wait a minute. Would you guys be able to go after this guy and get the packages back? Please, I'm begging you. Do whatever you can to get those supplies to the folks at St. Ursula's who need them. Except, not much time has passed since the incident occurred. If we hurry, we might still have a chance to catch up. Just leave this to us. Really? We owe you big time. Our perpetrator is a head start on us, so the clock's already ticking. We need to move fast. Do we have any clues as to where he might be heading? I never saw the guy myself, so I couldn't say one way or the other. Let me think. He was driving a black Rhineford-made Orbital truck. Okay. Judging by his gaudy clothes, I guess he was Erebonian, maybe? So the chances are our perp might be trying to slip back into the Empire. If that's the case, he could be near Belgar Gate by now. Just in case, we should see what information we can gather about the vehicle along his escape route. We'll have to be quick about it, though. There's no time to waste. Let's give chase immediately. Billy, Ricardo, would you mind waiting here until we get in contact again? Sure, no problem. Good luck, everyone. Okay. Got that done. So next, let's go to Central Square and talk to Franz. Let's get over there quick. Central Square, that's the next space. Oh, there you are, I think. Yeah? Hey Lloyd, what's got you so flustered? Oh, Franz, we're actually in the middle of pursuing a runaway thief. You wouldn't happen to see a black Rhineford model truck pass by, have you? A black truck? Well, now that I think about it, I think I did see one a little while ago. It went towards East Street, if I recall correctly. East Street? Really? Are you sure it wasn't West Street, towards the Empire? Yeah, it was definitely east. I saw it too. The hell? That means it's on its way to Calvert. Our target is an Airbony driving a Rhineford-made truck. It was only natural to assume he would try to escape to the Empire. And yet it seems the opposite was true. Well, there's a kick in the head. Shame for us for thinking Swindler would be an easy to read. Thanks for the tip, Franz. You just saved us a lot of time. Okay, let's hurry. Right, it'd make a lot more sense to chase him in the car. I'll get Tamgrim Gate in the no time flat. I don't have the foggiest idea what you guys are up to, but best of luck. Sounds like you're gonna need it. Absolutely. Now I have to get to the car, so let me just head on over that way. And it was Tamgrim Gate, right? Yes.
目的地を選んでください。
Tangram Gate.
お安いご用です。
There he is. We managed to find him. I'm practically in the clear at this point. All I have to do now is to sell this mother load off to the Republic. From before your maid, medical supplies ought to turn a pretty mirror. Not on our watch. You! Minith, we should have known this was your doing. Yes, we're gonna put you behind bars. Finally! You're under suspicion of seizing medical supplies from the airport under false pretenses. We're going to have to ask you to show us your luggage. It would seem like I've been far too careless. You've got that right. Compared to the webs you were weaving in Amorica, this just lacks imagination. It's because of you that my scheme in the backwater village fell through and landed me on a wanted list. Without the pocket change I plan to squeeze from those sales, my business will go under. Cut the crap, we know you got a bigger motive than that. You've been raising cash for the Red Constellation. Either that or you got a contract with him. Yeah, you got connections with Red Constellation either way. And now, because of the stunt they pulled in the city, you're turning tail and running for the hills, right? You got quite the imagination, boy. Time is of the essence. I suggest we make the rest now and sort out the details later. I agree. That's our best option. My, what a frightful bunch you are. Nothing more than savage brutes. In that case, I cordially invite you to eat my dust. Wait! Lloyd, let's get in the car and chase after him. Right. Oh, another chase scene? He's gonna get on through. Yeah, there he goes. Sorry guys, passing through. Beep beep. What in the... Report! We gotta report this to Deputy Commander Douglas. Oh, do we have to make a decision now too? Oh, bombs. Of course he's got stuff like that. Noel, you're doing a great job driving. Hang in there. Are we gonna catch him? Not good. Those grenades aren't gonna let us get any closer. Dang it. We'll be able to catch up with him for sure if I can really open this girl up. At this rate, he could make it to Altair. That would only serve to complicate things. You're right. He'll be out of our jurisdiction if he manages to escape the state. I don't like the sound of that. Neither do I. That's why we've got to stay on his tail. Step on it, Noelle. Don't let him get away. Yes, sir. Oh? What? What's going on now? Huh? Who? What? What just happened? What just happened? Some sort of heavy impact appears to force him off the road. But... what in Adios's name was that just now? I'm not entirely sure either. But I need to know one thing. There's nowhere left to run. It's time for you to pay your dues. He's got some kitty cats, right? Hmm. Fine, it would seem the goddess have finally seen fit to forsake me. But so be it. I'll find some other way to turn a profit from this, or my name isn't Minna. So if I'm headed for Gehenna either way, I may as well recoup my losses by dragging you all there with me. Kitty cats, doggies, bigger kitties. These are the Red Constellation's cougars. Watch out, this many kitties is nothing to purr at. Swine like you will make for a wonderful feast. Now die, cretins. Here they come. Prepare to engage. Yay! Fight! Fight! Alright, so let's do this. Raging spin, how many do I get? 2. So, can I go here? Yes. Now, do I need to figure out what these are? Yes, I do. So, let's analyze. Blade Cougar, a high-mobility military monster used by Red Constellation. Aims for the vitals with veracity. And yes, it's weak to not much. Has resistance for AT delay, of course, but probably water or ice would be the best bet. Followed by fire. Now, let's go ahead and do a strike bell on Lloyd. Because what I want to do is I do want to make sure that I get everybody here. Well, I can get these two. And let's just... I know it's not going to work too much, but... Well, you said water, right? Do you have any water? No, you don't. But you have some other stuff we can do instead. Yes, you do. We have Chrono Drive, so we can do this. Steel Blade. That's fine. It'll be okay. Why are you going after these guys? Really? Why are you going after my friends? I want you to do other stuff. There we go. Counter. What I think I'm probably gonna have to do, Death Blade. Oh, there goes to you. Dame desu. Yes, yes, yes. Can I get 3 of them? No, I can't. I can get 2 though. There's one kitty done. Chrono Drive on us, I think. And what we'll do... Haha, miss. Do this. Just to help a little bit better. Now I forgot, does this resurrect? Yes, it does. I couldn't quite remember if it did. Get the 3 of us. All with Chrono Drive. Oh, and this also means that I can use Lloyd to do Raging Spin on these 3. And hopefully they'll get the idea to attack Lloyd. Nope. Really? Nope. Really? That's not fair. That's definitely not fair. Guys, you're supposed to pay attention to me, not to everybody else, to me. I'm trying to be greedy. Well, there's 2 kitties done. 1 left.
行くぜ
And I think this one will probably be dead, right? Yes.
ま、こんなもんかね。
And everybody stayed alive. And hopefully he didn't run away in the meantime. No, he didn't. We did it. Impossible. Impossible. The Jaeger's military monsters defeated by a mere pack of state-sponsored dogs? You shouldn't be so quick to underestimate us. Military monsters can be pretty damn ferocious, I'll give you that. But they ain't gonna do much of a threat in the hands of a total amateur. So quit wasting our time and let us cuff you already. Perhaps we should interrogate Minith about his dealings with Red Constellation. He may be our key to discovering where it is they've disappeared to. I don't know, Teotot. That's probably just giving him too much credit. He's probably just a business partner as far as they're concerned. They wouldn't tell a jabroni like him squat. Good point. If I may change the subject, just what was it that caused him to veer into the wall like that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Something hit the ground, but what was it? I could swear I saw a lance or something crash in front. No. No. Edward? But why? Well, she does seem to have morals, sort of skewed morals, but maybe it was her? On your guards, everyone. Huh?
さすがに気づかれましたか
Uh-huh. Steel Maiden. And her knights. That you had the skill to defeat those monsters pleases me. You have made substantial progress since our first encounter in the wetlands. Perhaps my assistance was not entirely necessary. But why? It's those knights we met near Lake Elm. And then that lance, it was hers? Erenrod, the Steel Maiden, that was your name, right? Why would you help us? What purpose does it serve for you? Hey, no mind. I simply do not condone the actions of a charlatan before you. At times, mankind will commit atrocious deeds to survive a world at war. However, taking advantage of the goodwill intended for aiding the injured is nothing less than deplorable. The man has no integrity, no dignity or resolve. I cannot abide by such vulgar behavior. Are you saying that you helped us to stop Minith because it was the right thing to do? Wow, that's a pretty noble act for someone in bed with such a sketchy secret society. Perceive it how you wish. It matters not to me. You would do well to strengthen yourselves ere we meet again. Unless you wish to see you and your fallen comrades reflected in the bloody sheen of my lance.
それではまた
You are interesting. She's gone. Did she seriously come all the way out here just to tell us that? Talk about self-righteous. I just don't get these Ouroboros guys. At any rate, this proves that we must remain alert. We never know when a member of the society may be nearby. True enough, people don't call them stakes for nothing. Not to interrupt, but we do still have an arrest to make. I don't think mulling this over will get us very far right now. Yeah, I agree. Should we request backup from the CGF just in case? They've stretched thin, but I think they could afford to come take Minith into custody at least. Good idea. Mind putting in that call, Noelle? Lloyd and the SSS have been transported to CPD headquarters. Soon after, they explained what had happened to Billy and Ricardo, who were waiting at the airport. Finally, with Billy in tow, they made their way to St Ursula's hospital. I can't tell you how shocked I was when Ricardo called me from the airport. I wondered why our shipment hadn't arrived, but this is hardly the explanation I was expecting. Imagine stealing from a hospital. There's some real scumbags out there. Let's be glad that the medical supplies were delivered in the end. This should be enough to treat the patients at from the raid incident. We're in your debt again, SSS. You have our gratitude. Please, we are only doing our jobs. No way we are going to let a cowardly opportunist get away like that. Personally, I'd rather not be thanked when we needed a knight in shining armor to bail us out in the end. Knight in what? Well, you see... Pay it no mind, it is more of a personal matter. What's more important is that your supplies are where they should be. Let us know if there's anything more we can do to help. We absolutely will, SSS. Thank you again. Yeah, big ups for me too. You guys are alright. Yay! I'm so glad to get that resolution with Minette. Oh, that's awesome. So, we need to get back to the lovely, lovely Crossbell. And then we have to speak with Yona. I wonder what exactly he's going to have us do.
よし、行くか。
So let's just rest for a second. So we can get CP, EP... No, CP, CP, EP, health, everything.
よし、
All back to normal.
行くか。どこに行こうかな。
And let's get back to the city.
さあ、行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。
And so is the Harbor District, right? Is there anybody else that I haven't really spoken to yet? Oh, I didn't get a chance to speak with Grimwood. Is he in right now? Oh, he is! Hey, Pete. Mr. Grimwood's been incredibly busy. If only I were a fully licensed lawyer, then I'd be able to consult with some of his clients on his behalf. But you're not. But you're an assistant and you're helping a lot. With lots and lots of coffee. Now, where did I leave those documents on this client's company? You seem busy, Mr. Grimwood. Oh, hello, SSS. Many businesses suffered heavy damages due to the terrible raid. The representatives have been coming in for consultations all week, so I haven't had much time to rest. Sounds tough. It is, but there's nothing for it. The destruction of the IBC has caused so many to lose valuable business partners, not to mention their actual workplaces. I'm doing everything I can to help my clients who are negatively impacted. A classic Grizzly Grim move, really. Well, what about the draft for the Constitution you're working on? How's that been? Actually, I've just finished it. It's already in the hands of the state government. Man can achieve anything he sets his mind to, as they say. I can't claim I've found much time to sleep, though. You've been working through the night, then? Please try not to overdo it, sir. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm planning to get through as many of these appointments as possible today so I can get a good night's rest tonight. Now, if you'll excuse me, my next client is waiting. I can only presume that the SSS-2 has no shortage of support requests right now. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thanks, Mr. Grimwood. All I can do is to help Mr. Grimwood for now is to take care of any busy work around the office. I have to help him get through his agenda or he won't even consider taking a rest. Just make sure you're giving him a lot of coffee, won't you? Oh, I wonder who his next appointment is. Somebody I know? The company I'm employed with ended up being destroyed along with the IBC building. Now that we don't have a workplace, all of our operations are suspended. What are we supposed to do now? I don't know what you're supposed to do now, sir. That's why Mr. Grimwood is here. So, over by the... Oh, he's there. Yes, I see him. So, we're not going fishing? Well, would he go fishing? No, maybe not.
なんだよ。随分と遅かったじゃねえか。
We were dealing with some underhanded creep, and we met up with the Steel Maiden. What's your excuse for complaining about us now?
まあいっか。とっとと行くとしようぜ。
Geofriend?
ちょっと待て。いきなりわけわかんないぞ。
Considering the sign says Geofront construction work, I'm guessing we're going to the Geofront.
たく相変わらずマイペースな小僧だな。
と ちゃんと話してなかったな。
Yeah, exactly. You need to tell us.
いやー、実はさ、ジオフロントの端末室まで僕を連れてってほしいんだよ。
Bye.
ジオフロントの端末室って
Oh, let me guess. Well, you did lose your place to sort of hang out, didn't you?
前に爆破されたあの部屋かい。
Or are you looking for a different one?
あれはジオフロントの B 区画にある第8制御端末。連れてってほしいのは C 区画にある第4制御端末さ。
Okay.
いやー、他の制御端末だとあんま自由が利かないんだよな。
What kind of trouble are you going to be getting into?
ような、また懲りもせず。
Of course he hasn't.
動力ネット基本法はすでに執行されているんだし、
And he's just throwing them all aside.
さすがに違法占拠を手伝うわけにはいかないわよ。
Mm-hmm.
っていうか話を聞いた時点で止めざるを得ないんだが。
So let's get him by the scruff of his collar and just drag him away.
一応は違法じゃないんだって。
Are you sure?
僕の今の立場は財団のエンジニアなんだから。
You're pulling at straws at this point.
ジオフロントの制御端末の管理資格も持ってるんだっての。
ティオ、どうなんだ。
管理資格は本当ですが、それでもグレーな感じですね。
So in other words, what you're trying to say is that he's technically correct. The best kind of correct.
動力ネット基本法ももう少し整備されるべきかと。
Mm-hmm. Are we gonna follow through?
さすがにちょいと微妙じゃねえか。
Feeling a little dirty again?
そうですね。グレーゾーンの行為を手伝うわけにも。
ああ、もう頭固すぎだっての。
We've got rules to follow.
結社だったか。あの変な連中が動力ネットにもいろいろ仕掛けてたんだろ。
Yes, but using that as an excuse to try to get your way is not necessarily the great way to go.
今も何かされてない保証がどこにあるんだっつうの。
それは
You're just really trying to be very persuasive, son of a gun. You remind me of somebody I know.
確かにそれは言えてるかもしれないね。
おっさんも気にはしてたけど忙しくて手が回ってねえし、動きやすい僕がわざわざ援護射撃してやろうってんじゃん。
Well, we're very thankful for you lending us your precious time to do this.
感謝されこそすれ、渋られるのはおかしくね。
Oh yeah, I think I shall.
たく口だけは達者な小僧だな。
He's very good at running his mouth.
でも確かに気になるといえば気になります。あの道化師の少年、ノバルティスという博士。
Yeah, those two are a very scary duo.
財団を超えるネットワーク技術を確かに持っているようでしたから。
わかった。手伝おう。
But you gotta listen to what we say.
ただし明らかに違法なハッキングは控えてもらうぞ。
Mm-hmm. Gotta play by our rules too.
それと地下で何日も過ごせないで部屋のベッドで寝ること。
But if you're saying, yeah, that's my own bed in my room, which is in the geofront.
それが条件だ。
Take it or leave it, kiddo.
おいおい、勘弁してくれよ。なんでこの天才ヨナ様がそんなリアルに合わせないの。
Again, take it or leave it.
ジロ
Lloyd Claire.
そういうのはロイドは厳しいものね。
Does he do it with Kia? Does he do it with Kia? Probably not. Kia probably has him wrapped around her little finger.
まあそのくらいの条件は飲んだ方が無難かと。
ああ、もう分かったよ。その条件でいいからとっとと連れてってくれ。
You're really impatient.
制限ガチガチのオルキスタワーの端末なんてもう耐えられないんだってば。
まあ本音はそんなとこか。
Mm-hmm.
やっぱり少し不健全だな。
Yeah, I'm not too pleased about it either, but we do what we have to
う
do.
っせえな。それで C 区画だけど、もう他のジオフロント区画と同じく魔獣とかいると思うぜ。
Yay! Fun times!
そうだな。
We're good to go. We still need to prepare. I think we're good to go.
そんじゃとっとと降りようぜ。
降りるって。
Yeah?
どういうことだよ。
Here.
ああ、 C 区画の入り口はこの灯台にあるんだぜ。
Again, considering there's a sign there, I was assuming this is the spot we need to go to.
知らなかったのか？
そうなのか。
I'd be thinking so, but maybe not.
見てなって。
Open sesame. Nicely
こんなと
done.
ころに
やれやれ、趣味全開な作りだね。
Mm-hmm.
よし、そんじゃとっとと入るとしようぜ。
Oh, he's happy as a clam. I'm not so, yes, Assassin isn't so happy though. Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like as it does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help the channel, please feel free to visit the links in the description below and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!